Okay, guys. So the video stopped. I had to clear some space that I didn't watch it without you guys. So this guy's name is Lifting the Veil, and I subscribed to him when I seen one of his videos, and I mean like metaphysic breakdown is crazy, but um yeah, I haven't been watching his videos lately though, and then I started watching this one this morning. Ain't that crazy? But yeah, y'all, let's continue to watch it because important information. And I just told you guys yesterday what 222 lifting the veil, milk and meat. This is meat, okay?
Or rather, the Hodus in India. The etymology for the word exodus in the Old Testament is ex Hodus. Hodus in ancient Hebrew is Hindustan. The original Jew.
Did y'all see that said hoodoo? And that we was doing what still here in America? Hoodoo, voodoo, all this stuff. It's go way back. It go way back.
Jews name themselves after Hindustan, or rather India. The word Hodus has the roots Hud and Hod, which is in the names Judea and Judah. During the exodus of the Hindus from the kingdom of
Judas definitely in America.
Oud in northern India, the deity in the Bible commands consecration upon.
And I mean, let me tell y'all, they was scared of us. They named us witches and whatnot because they don't want us to be out here doing stuff. Listen, God gave me my powers. I took to use them, but it's like, no, I'm playing y'all. But I'm dead serious though. I think we capable of way more than we allow ourselves to believe. And this is why we need to come back to the truth. We need to understand who we are. We need to understand our roots, where we come from. And this is what the truth will set you free. This is why I just only want to tell the truth. The truth will set you free. I just want to set y'all free.
The arms and foreheads of the migrants. The marking upon the forehead is a Hindu binti. The word frontlets in Hebrew means to bind, the same as the meaning for the binti in Hinduism. The Hindu binti later on becomes the tefillin worn by Pharisee rabbis and priests.
So, y'all see that I've been wearing a bindi. Because our scriptures say, I put a jewel on thy forehead, and thou becamest mine. So, did y'all hear what he just said? It means to bind. Let's go back a little bit.
And wife, just as Abraham and Sarai are in the Old Testament. Abram, or rather Abraman, came from the kingdom of Oud, or rather the Hodus in India. The etymology for the word exodus in the Old Testament is ex Hodus. Hodus
I went back too far, y'all. Sorry.
In ancient Hebrew is Hindustan. The original Jews named themselves after Hindustan, or rather India. The word Hodus has the roots Hud and Hod, which is in the names Judea and Judah. During the exodus of the Hindus from the kingdom of Oud in northern India, the deity in the Bible commands consecration upon the arms and foreheads of the migrants. The marking upon the forehead is a Hindu binti. The word frontlets in Hebrew means to bind, the same as the meaning for the binti in Hinduism. The Hindu binti later on becomes the tefillin worn by Pharisee rabbis.
Okay, so bindi. And I think it just said Jane. And I remember Sister Paula talking about the Jane on Wakefulness Theology, something about Janice, Jane. She kept getting that goddess or God. But listen, this is why I wear the bindi. Because I am bound. He said it means to be bound. I'm bound to God. The scriptures say, I put a jewel on thy forehead, and thou becamest mind. Okay? That is Jeremiah. Ezekiel 16. Sorry. Ezekiel 16. Let's keep going.
Priests in Judaism. Most everything in the Bible comes from the east, and that's because India lays east of Canaan, or rather Canaan. In Sanskrit, a hermitage is called a Vatika. In Rome, there is the Vatican. The Shiva Lingam in Shivite Hinduism is erected as architecture in Vatican City, complete with Matsaba, or rather the phallus of Shiva. The word scarlet in the Bible comes from the Sanskrit Hindu name Shani, and Shani is the god Saturn in Hinduism. The Hebrew word for sea in the Old Testament is Yam, and Yam is the Hindu god of death, representing Pluto.
Okay, and this is what we need to know, because people is fighting over religion and this and that, and just like I always say, everybody got the same story in their own language. It's the same. It's you get the same story. The principles is the same. The stories is the same. And this is why I be saying we got to. This is why Paul said, "Are you yet carnal with jealousy and fighting and that?" And you walk as man. I mean, come on, man. We gotta get it together. Like,
Other names relating to Catholicism in Sanskrit are easily identifiable when cross-compared in Latin and English. The Gospel of John was written no earlier than 70 AD. However, the first verse in that Gospel was written 3,000 years prior, as is a verbatim quote directly from the Rig Vedas. Like Christianity and Judaism, Islam is also origined in Vedic Hinduism. In fact, all ancient churches, mosques, and mausoleums such as St. Paul's in London, St. Peter's in Rome, the Dome on the Rock in Al-Aqsa in Jerusalem, the Kaaba in Mecca, etc., are all captured and converted erstwhile Vedic temples, as their architecture clearly shows. Allah in Islam is Lord of the seven worlds or heavens, and that epithet is distinctly used for the
the sword. And what was I telling y'all about the Muslims and stuff? What did I say? They was Edom. I told you guys, um, Esau, when he asked what his blessing was, he was told the sword. I don't know if anybody ever read that scripture. His blessing was the sword.
Hindu god Shiva. The Kaaba at Mecca encloses a Shiva lingam that is kissed by those who visit Mecca on their Hajj pilgrimage. The black stone that fell from heaven is broken in 7 pieces, identifying the Hindu god Shiva, who is Lord of Seven. The city of Rome in Italy is in fact the city of Rama, and Rama is a Hindu deity. Catholicism is no less than another incarnation of Vedic Hinduism in every way. The Roman Caesar, the German Kaiser, and the Russian Tsar are all variations of the Sanskrit term Eswar, meaning the Great Lord. The British coronation chair has gold lions adorning its 4 legs in keeping with the Vedic Simhasan, i.e. the lion seat tradition. In the shelf underneath the royal seat of that chair is a stone called the Stone of Stone. The tunic of Great Britain's royal bodyguard is also of the Vedic bright orange hue. Statues of dead royalty and other elite in Westminster Abbey, London, may be seen by the score with their palms joined in homage at death in the Vedic tradition. In the museum in Corinth, Greece, is a large temple mosaic of Lord Krishna, hung for display, depicting him playing a flute standing under a tree with feet crossed and with cows grazing nearby. The Bible states that Ishmael, son of Hagar, and his descendants lived in India. India is called Havilah in the Bible. It must be noted that the names of Isaac and Ishmael are derivatives from Sanskrit. Hebrew Ishak equals Sanskrit Ishaku equals friend of Shiva. Hebrew Ishmael equals Sanskrit Ishmahal equals great Shiva. Bible students will note that Abraham came from Ur of the Chaldees. Western historians.
And that's exactly what I wanted to talk about. And the Ur was part of what? Sumeria. That's where Abraham came from.
Have perverted the truth of actual origins of places and names when it comes to theist texts like the Bible. Bactria, a region of ancient Afghanistan, was the locality of the prototypical Jewish nation called Jehuda or Jaguda, also called Ur Jaguda. Ur meant place or town. Chaldean, more correctly Chaldiva or Holy Calls, was not the name of specific ethnicity, but the title of an ancient Hindu Brahmanical priestly caste who lived in what are now Afghanistan,
Okay,
Pakistan,
wait. I wanted to go back. Hold on.
the Indian state of Kashmir. The city of Ur.
Okay, so this is Egypt down here. You see this river where, okay, you see Egyptians. And on your left hand side, that's Africa. And you see that the bottom is, this is Egypt. You see that where it say that line going in the middle, that's the Nile River Valley. So this was the Garden of Eden right here. That he planted a garden eastward, and that was the river that was running down. Now Abraham's mother was a Hittite. You see where it say Hittites up there. She was Hittite and mixed with Amorite, so she was Horite.
Land of the patriarchs was near the border of Persia, the road to India, where the Brahmin had been born. A Brahmin made his home amongst the Sabians in Haran. Hera is a word that denotes Shiva, the destroyer. The word Hera refers to destruction in all its Hebrew applications, an epithet of Shiva. Hari, a cognate of Hera, is Hebrew that means to conceive or be pregnant, and is the epithet used by those in Hinduism to denote the god Krishna, as in Hari Krishna.